So then what they did is they had the QR codes.
World's first way to truly explore a city.
World's first? So
World's
we need to
first,
say world's first.
Being first has always been key, and I think it doesn't really matter what it's first with, but being first wins the day, because people talk about firsts.
The world's first crowdsourced 3D printed QR code live stream via GoPro to a smartphone or tablet device drone delivery ticket system project. So you just hashtag that, simple. Then you geotag where you are located. Then the drone will fly towards you, and as it's flying towards you, it is live streaming a QR code being printed by a 3D printer. When it arrives towards you, obviously you've downloaded the QR code. All you have to do, it's so simple, you just scan in the QR code that's being live streamed. It's how easy is that, and you get a ticket to this thing.
Well, we obviously like to put technology first.
Technology is not so much overriding the idea, it is the idea.
You know, you thought about the customer from that end. Now we just find technology that we can bolt shit onto.
Like if the nanotechnology was the nano, if you nanoed that technology, that's what it's all about now, I think, you know.
It will light up over here on this side and then cross over on your corpus callosum, start to light up the other hemisphere of your brain as well. Now if it does all of that, it all starts to fire up, then we're not only going to create what we like to call ultra engagement, but we're going to get people to come along to the event as well.
What is it? So you scan it and there's a hashtag.
Anything else would be better. Have we got more time?
Presentation's in 20 minutes, so...
Alright, let's hear what you guys have for us.
You got your traditional media, you got your sort of TV ads, your print, your radio. That's yesterday. We're talking 2015. It's a world first, and we don't say that lightly.
There's so many things to do, there's so many elements. I mean, you've really got to make the consumer jump through a lot of hoops these days and put some barriers and hurdles in between the consumer and the brand. And obviously with the importance of all of these merging technologies, it's very, very hard to find the exact right spot to put an idea. So sometimes we actually don't anymore.
The world's first crowdsourced 3D printed QR code live streamed via a GoPro to a smartphone delivery ticket system.
No one can tell, of course. They're too busy running around the city with their phones out looking for our hidden message.
I love it. I don't understand it, but I love it.
I think the idea is pretty awesome, and I'm really, really, really jealous. Who needs a fucking idea these days when you've got an awesome piece of tech?
Paul, can you hear us?
Okay, look, what I reckon is we make a film about it, and then we'll show it to people.
Thanks, Paul. That's great. Thank you, mate. Bye. Well, that went well.
What to probably 98% of the population would seem utterly pointless, vacuous, and a complete waste of time that they would never notice suddenly becomes something quite wonderful to us in the advertising industry, and I think that makes for wonderful case studies.
What we've got here is a reasonably sophisticated quad. Let's put that on there.
Very cool.
We've got a focus now, we've got a zoom.
So, does this fly?
No.
Okay.
The prototype, it's arrived.
The fuck is that?
One single flying message of hope and development and creativity.
It's a term used rather over-frequently, but I think genuinely one can say this is a game changer.
Oh, this thing's a game changer.
It's the way it changes the game.
It's a game changer.
That game has been changed.
It's an absolute game changer.
I see this as a game changer.
It's one of those game changers that's just going to shift the industry totally.
It's moving so fast that you just have to be, like Einstein's law of relativity. It's like if you're on a moving bus, moving at the speed of light, then you have to be like ahead of the bus now. You're like waiting to catch the bus.
And what happens if you don't?
Well, then I guess you have to get the next bus, but we're talking the speed of light, so we're all right.